back to my channel. My name is Tia if you're new here, and if you're one of my subbies, hey, welcome back. Thanks for coming. In this video, I wanted to do an update on a wig that I reviewed from the Janet collection. And also, now that I've been wearing wigs for a while, I also wanted to add in what I've learned about my wig preferences and what would make me like or dislike a wig or avoid a wig even. So if that sounds interesting, stay tuned. I got this wig from the Janet collection, and again, there is a full review on it, so I'm not going to go into like the whole review of it, but I just want to show you her little stock card. This is from the Janet Princess collection, and does she have a name? Her name is Angie. Okay, and she looks just like that. I got it in the color PFS1B/30. This was a 4x4 lace parting. It was the first one that I got that was the 4x4 parting. So I can tell you this is the thing. Partially off the bat, I don't like wigs that have this sort of flip out thing. So I'm not quite sure what I was thinking when I bought her. I just didn't, okay. So I just don't like that. So I just wasn't happy with that part of it. I've actually done quite a bit to her to get her to a place that I actually enjoy her now. The other thing was I felt like this hair here was super heavy around the face. And you can see on this side view, you can see, do you see how like it comes in? It's very heavy right in here. I didn't enjoy that. The other thing is like, I don't particularly like the 1B30s I don't really like 1B30s. I don't like wigs that are that dark. So I don't know. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. I wanted to get a 4x4 parting. I had never gotten one. I had never used a Janet collection one. I think I just ordered another Janet collection wig because I almost was like, I'm never buying from Janet collection again. Once I sat down and thought about the reasons I didn't like the wig initially, it made me think like, okay, you just picked the wrong wig. You made the wrong choice. It's not the wig, it's you. I will show you what I did to her, how I updated her, but this is what I've learned so far. Most of the wigs, not all, most of the wigs I really, really enjoy fall into this category. I like a middle or a left side part. I love multicolored, like ombres, sombres, mixed colors. I don't really like one color, flat color like this one. This one's from Vila. Her name is Diva, and I did a review on her too, but she's got like sort of a 2 at the root. She's got this pink color, and then she also has this like browny gold. Like, I just like the multicolored wigs. I feel like for me, they look the most natural. They're the most visually appealing to me. So I have learned that. So the whole 1B30 was not going to work for me. I also like wigs in the 16 to 20, possibly 22, depending on the hair texture range. She was longer than that. She could have been 22 inches. She might have been, no, she was more like 24 inches long. It was just too long for me. I just feel like they just tangle. I don't care what they're too long, they tangle, it becomes a hot mess. It's crazy. I also like wavy or like a body wave type situations. I feel like they just look more natural. They don't tangle as much. Like, I don't like tight curls, and I don't have a ton of straight wigs. So that was throwing me. Though I do like straight wigs, like at this, I'm lying. At this level, at this, to shoulder length, I like straight wigs. But beyond that, so far, I don't have a ton of fully straight wigs that I enjoy wearing. I'm not saying that will change, but that's where I'm at right now. I have to have dark roots. I mean, this one obviously has a dark root, but I have to have dark roots. If not, I'll root the wig. I just feel like it makes it way easier for me to feel comfortable in wearing. I really like a light yaki or a yaki texture. And again, I either like it bobbed or past the shoulders. I don't like mid-length. And I love long layered. I hate bangs that hit here. Like, I don't mind if it's a banged wig, but I don't like when it's apart and then the bangs are like all in here, flipping in your face, or like, as you can see, like here. I don't like that. So I'm not even sure I don't know what my problem was. Have you ever done that? Have you just like bought a wig that like, you're like, why did I buy this? Not only why did I buy this wig? Why did I buy this color? In my defense, this was maybe the 3rd or 4th wig that I bought. So I wasn't super familiar with what the colors meant. I know much more about what the colors mean now. And I bought it from Amazon. And on Amazon, it doesn't always show, like it'll say this wig comes in several colors, but doesn't always show what that color is. So I think I saw the 30, and I have bought wigs that were, you know, in that 30 with an ombre. And so I guess, I don't know, I guess I thought it was going to be more like that, but it's not. So this is her on the wig cap. I'm going to put her on, and then I'm going to explain what I did to her. I'm not going to get crazy like clipping her in and doing all that kind of stuff. I just want to show you the changes that I've made, and now that I've worn her a bunch of times, like how she's lasting and all of that sort of thing. All right, if she's sitting slightly funny on my head, like I get it. It's not like I'm not wearing her out right in a second. Okay, so I'm going to tell you some pros and cons about this wig and how it held up. So, and the changes that I made. So the one thing is I straightened her and then also recurled. I changed her curl pattern. I do have a video up on that. It's under the title of how to straighten or how to curl a wig. I didn't record the first part. This is how I like to wear her now. So not only did I change her curl pattern, I did cut her quite a bit. I'd say she's about maybe 19 or 20 inches. I am 5'6.5". I'm almost 5'7", and she goes to just top of my huge boobs. I also wear her now as a middle part. I just in general enjoy middle parts more. And then I feel like these pieces are sort of just long layers as opposed to like bangs in my face. If she shifted, then it's going to be more of a bang in your face. I also like to tuck this one side over. I just feel like that helps me like it more. See, yeah, this is what I'm like. So this is how I wear her now. I do enjoy her. I'm getting used to the 1B color, and you can see here the little highlights. So when it's like 1B/30, the /30 is just this like occasional highlight, and I don't mind that. I guess I wasn't thinking that that was going to be it. In general, I feel like the 1B or the 2s, I just feel like they just look harsh on me, like they're too dark. But I don't know. I opened up her parting space quite a bit. And again, like I did cut her. So there, you can see all of this to the front now. I do like her a lot better now. I've worn her probably 6 times. I'll tell you this. She does tangle. That's just the case. I also find, and I really don't know how to explain this, and if you are an avid wig wearer, maybe you can explain why this is. It's weird. As I go through the day, this wig, it's the only wig I own that does this, she gets oily, like greasy, and I'm like, from what? She was a little bit shiny out of the pack, so I've like dry shampooed her all to heck. So I just don't understand like why, and it's every time, like I'll brush her and she'll feel fine, and then now like I think you can see it's like it almost looks greasy sometimes, and I'm not really sure why that is. You know, it's not real hair. It's not like it's producing oils. I don't really get it. So, and it's the only wig. And she does, upon brushing, like I'm going to have to trim her even more. Like I'll just have to keep cutting her a little bit shorter because she does get a little frayed at the ends. But overall, I think that she's lasted well. Again, like I said, I don't understand the greasiness. She does get tangled pretty badly, you can see at the nape, but that's not unusual for a lot of wigs. I find if it's possible, the more hair you can put to the front, that lessens that. But yeah, this is what I did to her. I just basically, oh, and I did cut, I'm sorry, I cut more layers into her as well. So she didn't come with all of these, like you see all these like layers here. She didn't come with those. I cut those in. So I did add a little more layering so that she wasn't so like heavy towards the front. I still think she has the potential to be heavy towards the front, but it's not anywhere near like it was. So yeah, like she's not tacked down or anything. So yeah, other than that, like I do actually wear her now. I enjoy her now. Initially I hated her. But that's what I'd have to say. If you want a wig that's not going to tangle a whole heck of a lot, she's not it. She's just too long. The texture is, I don't even want to say it's a light yaki, because it's not. It's sort of a thicker, shiny, it does feel like regular hair more so than some other ones. Regular hair meaning like a thinner, silkier type hair, not like a textured hair. But again, if you love this coloring, I think you might like this wig. And I'm not saying she looks bad in other parts, like she doesn't. I feel like even a slight right is fine, like not a full-on right part, but just slightly to the right. I think this wig, it came up mostly to personal preference. I'll still wear her. I'll enjoy her. I'll keep her until I can't. Like, I'll cut her a little bit more, and then once she gets super ratty, I'll get rid of her. Again, other than the weird greasiness, which I just don't understand, I think she's a decent wig if you get her at a good price. I definitely paid too much for her on Amazon. You can find Angie at different places like Wig Types, I think. I'll add in the description box a few places that you can find her, but you can find her way cheaper than I think I paid $40-something for her. And that could be partially like why I was annoyed. For the most part, I don't like to spend over $30 for a wig, a synthetic wig at all, and I prefer to spend more than the $20 mark. Like I said, she's not horrible. She just wasn't for me. We're making it work, but I've learned my lesson. So let me know down below. Do you own this wig? What are your thoughts? Do you have other Janet Collection wigs that I should maybe try out so that I don't feel like this is, you know, the one wig I hate is from Janet Collection? And yeah, so this is my sort of update and the things that I really have found that I like when it comes to wigs. What are your like preferences and likes and dislikes when it comes to wigs that you have found out over the years? I'd be interested to find out that. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.